Unforeseen visit.
I need more time.
Light's blessing. If you have needs, check in with the Watch Commander.
Go speak with the Watch Commander.
Not while I'm in town.
What is this place?
Can you feel it? Eldheim is hallowed ground, my friend. Blessed with Anarius' holy light. Just being here is a way of lifting my spirits.
And tell me about Don.
You'll never meet a man with a bigger heart. Came to see about getting my son some work, and he hired the lad as a clerk, right on the spot. Don't know how I'll ever repay him, but I'll find a way.
I swear, on my soul, I'll never take Father Anarius' name in vain again. Just get me out of this thing, please.
Pray for me, Wanderer. I've asked Inarius for the strength to resist temptation, but I can't keep my hands from stealing. It's like they're possessed.
I'm looking for a Horadrim named Donan. An old friend of his sent me.
At this hour, I'd wager he's in the keep. Check with the guard at the door.
Oh no. You another one of his bootlickers? Stoning this, stoning that. People always going on about the man like he's a god among us. Oh, where was he when the Knights Penitent scoffed at our offerings to the forest? Huh? Well, I'll tell you where. Up in his pretty keep, prancing about like the cock of the walk.
Why is it your kin loathes us, Druid? We've done so much to heal this broken lad, and still, the Glen folk criticize our beliefs at every opportunity.
I could not say. I am not from these parts.
Guard yourself against the local gossip, then.
I have an urgent message for Dona.
He's upstairs in the Great Hall with his son. Keep it quick.
Not while I'm in town.
Dad, I need to be out in the field with the other knights.
Why the rush, my boy? You know, I found some of my old Horadric tomes. Stay here, and we can go through them together.
I can take some with me. We have a visitor.
This discussion is not over. Is there something you need?
I have a message from Lorath.
Wow. There's a name from another life. Has the old man finally come down from the mountain?
With a warning. An ancient evil walks the land. The demon, Lilith.
And you know this how? Did you and Lorath discover something of interest?
Perhaps this is all connected to what you saw, Father.
Yes, I was just getting to that. There was an incident at my estate. Probably best if we discuss it there. Go and have a look around for yourself. I'll meet you shortly, and then we can talk more. As for your request, get to Braystag. And be careful. Stay close to the other knight's penitent.
I will. Don't worry.
What's your relationship with Laura?
We haven't spoken much in recent years, but the two of us have history. We are brothers of the Horadrim. I'm probably the closest thing to a friend he has nowadays. Forging bonds is not exactly a strength of his, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Can you tell me more about the incident?
It occurred just the other day, in the dead of night. I thought it was a nightmare at first, but unfortunately that is not the case. I have some things to finish up here, and then we will talk more at the estate.
Side quest over here.
Spare some kindness for an old soldier?
Yeah, what you need? Here you go.
Ah, thank you, Wanderer.
What's your story?
I was wounded in the days of Ash. I touched the demon's flame, though I was being brave at the time. I can still feel the fire dancing across my hands, burning the skin away. Everything hurts to touch. Except coin.
Set coin.
What a waste of knowledge.
You seem troubled.
Look, cousin. These stone tablets contain some of the earliest written works of our ancestors. All destroyed. The wildlife in the Gauntlet grasslands have been stirred into a frenzy recently. They've taken to smashing or even eating our runic tablets. I don't blame the creatures, but we must preserve our history. As a fellow Druid, I know you must agree. Please, retrieve whatever you can.
Oh, you're clearly cared for preserving history.
I once schooled the boy Yoren in the old ways. His mother Brega too, as she wrote her chronicles. Both of them had a deep respect for our culture. Brega inspired me to catalogue some of our more ancient artefacts. In doing so, she reminded me of how easily the past can be forgotten.
What are you doing out here?
Amar, Tur Dulra, Feishla Shina, Milan.
Brother of Branch and Fang, you speak words to heal the land, but I see no wounds.
A demon's touch leaves deep scars. You should know this. Where have you come from?
I was born in the Druid enclave across the sea.
Ah, I've heard of you and your kin. Welcome to the First Forest.
Somewhere beyond the sea. Actually, let's do this one first. Chronicling the Old Days. Someone is waiting for me.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. I think we got the 3 runic tablets.
I'm not ready yet.
I was able to collect some of the tablets.
Thank you. There are many lessons, prayers, and seeds of wisdom that had been passed down from Fiacla Ger himself contained within. Life is an endless lesson. There is so much left to learn.
Going to do Dark Omens. Find out a little bit more what's going on.
Welcome to Firebreak Manor, traveler.
I'm here about the incident. Donan gave me permission to look around.
Incident?
That was all he said.
I must be referring to his study. Something unsettling transpired there.
Blood Petals? A large tome entitled Grimoire of Ash. Pages are filled with ancient writings of Pil's Fire. Passage about Astaroth charred to Why is my frames dropping so low? It's like less than 30 frames. Oh, wow.
This can't be. I know who you are.
And I know you. Don't.
What the hell's going on?
Old. Tired. Each day a struggle to live up to your own legacy.
What do you want with me?
Astaroth.
He's dead.
Astaroth cannot die. Not by your hand. What have you done with him?
Away, demon. I deny you.
You have grown so frail. I can make you the hero you were.
Return to the darkness from whence you came. I said away!
That just sucks that my game decided to fucking take a shit.
A signal horn.
See if that does. It actually is not. Okay, so something happened. Either an update is going on or something. Okay, there we go. I'm back to 120 frames per second.
I must wait a moment.
Must have been an update.
I need time to do that.
Dang, right in the cuts, a fucking badass cutscene, it does that.
Goat men. They've never dared come so close to the estate before.
Perhaps they were drawn by Lilith's presence. I saw a vision of her in your study.
What do you mean, a vision?
I don't fully understand how, but it isn't the first time.
Full of surprises, aren't you? No wonder you caught Lorath's attention. Well, now you understand my predicament. A daughter of hatred in my own home. She must be furious I cast her out.
That painting on your wall. Who are the others in it?
Why do you ask?
Lilith seemed to leave after seeing them.
Nafane and Arida. The Druids who helped me slay Astaroth. Yes. Yes, I think you're onto something. I resisted her, so she might question them about the demon next. There are knights stationed in villages near the Druids. If Lilith passed through, they must have seen her.
What will you do now?
I must see to the dead here. If I'd known they were in danger, I would have closed off the estate. Damn Lilith. She brought this on them.
Well, it doesn't seem to believe that you destroyed Ast.
Of course not. Demons are arrogant creatures. She would never accept that our kind could vanquish Astaroth. What troubles me is why she's looking for him. What does she want? Astaroth was from the realm of hatred, the place Lilith once called home. Perhaps therein lies an answer. I'll have to ponder this more.
Tell me about Hadida and Nephthine.
They were like brother and sister to me once. But life has taken us on different paths. Erida is consumed with her task of watching over the dead. I long for a time we can meet and discuss old histories like we used to. And Nefane, well, it's a shame he's become so bitter. Lives like a recluse, deep in the woods. Refuses to meet with me.
Why did you bring the cathedral to Skogville?
People either praise me or curse me for that decision. There is no middle ground. Druids like Nefane think I've given away their land to the Knights Penitent. What other choice do they think I had? After the days of Ash, we needed help to rebuild and protect Skogville. The cathedral was ready and willing.
Bring dark tidings from fractured.
Rothmai's dead. I brought the prophecy to Inarius so he could unravel its true meaning. I never expected he would kill his son because of it. And now the very thing he wanted, this infernal key to hell, is in Lilith's hands. It must relate to her search for Astaroth.
I think you're right. Go ahead and get this side quest. You look
The
worried.
attack on the manor has left many wounded, and our healing supplies are almost exhausted. Please, could you travel to Kerrigar and ask Corman the Alchemist to send anything he can? And tell him to hurry. Every moment is vital.
Yeah, dude. I can do that.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay. So I guess that's the next place. Because it wants us to go either here, here. Search for evidence of Lilith near Bristig, and check with the knights in Timir about them. Okay. Well, discussion here. We'll be lurking off soon. Thank you for the lurk, awkward. Let's go ahead and get this waypoint. Let's go ahead and tell him to send all the supplies that he can. Lord Wilfred is in desperate need of healing.
Poor man must have his hands full tending to so many wounded. I'll pack up everything I can spare and send it off to him immediately.
Thanks, dude.
There's a whole mess of knights up in Bristig waiting to buy our grain.
Forget the damn green. I ain't hauling it nowhere with that she-demon about.
Why are you here?
The Downs is my home, but Sanctuary is dangerous these days. And my parents, my poor old parents, are getting on in age. Who will protect their home? I would go check on them, but the roads are perilous. Perhaps you could go to my father. feeling and see if they need me.
Ooh, there's a dungeon here. There's a waypoint there, and there's quest on either side.
If you ain't cutting me loose, you can piss right off.
Going to the harvest.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Okay. It's a lot of zombie ones. Oh, there's a goblin over here.
I need more time.
Nice.
Your thrice-damned wardstones didn't do much, Druid.
I told you, they must all be placed to be effective.
I haven't time for this. I have a farm to run, and this mess to clean up.
They will work, Phelan. You must trust me.
Corey sent me here. He's worried about you.
You spoke to Corey. Can't believe he even remembers he has a family. I had to throw the loafer out of the house months ago because he refused to work. Didn't hear a peep from him till now. He's better off in Kennegar. And we are too.
What trouble's the Downs?
Well, there's those thrice-damned goatmen. Seems there's more of them each year. And the spiders have taken over the Harrowfields. But we Downs farmers are used to trouble. We can take care of our own problems.
What do you think of Druid Arter?
I'm old enough to remember when there were druids here before. Then Astaroth came, and the druids abandoned us. We've had to manage without them for this long. Not saying druids are bad or anything, but I don't think we need some young whelp telling us how to run things.
And what's happening here?
Damn bloody goatman attacked again. What does it look like? I'm sorry, stranger. That was unkind of me. This was the 5th attack this moon. Not sure how many more we can survive. That druid over there brought some ward stones. Supposed to keep the filthy goatman out. If you're up for some honest work, I could use a hand with them. I'll pay you, of course, but keep an eye out. There's bound to be more of those damn things about.
Alright, let's finish up
Don't
this
worry.
quest.
I'll look into it.
And then, what? Tell me about yourself.
I grew up here in the Downs, hearing stories of life before Astaroth came. I left to study their ways so I could bring those days back. The Downs has been without our protection and guidance for too long. I will change that.
What troubles the Downs?
Things were bad when I left, but this is so much worse. The Khazra hadn't ventured down from the hills. There wasn't a werewolf problem. But there's something else. A shadow that lays over everything. The others won't talk to me about it yet. But keep your eyes and ears open, adventurer.
Alright, let's go place these ward stones. Place the worst
We'll
things.
see how well Artair's magic works. Me, I prefer a more direct deterrent even goatmen can understand.
Yeah, let's combo.
The damned beasts have moved into the pits at the south end of the Downs. They're led by some big, ugly brute of a thing named Blackhorn. Mounting that bastard's head on a pole would teach them what happens to those that attack the Downs.
Got you. Ooh, side quest down here to do? I guess that's what we have to do next. Let's teleport to Carragher, and then we're just gonna call it here for now. And actually, we'll do a little bit.